Welcome in today, guys. It's your boy R Spang here, and today we are going to dive into all the cards you can earn this year. Day one in MLB The Show, from your pre-order packs to events, ranked seasons, team affinity captains, and the multiplayer program. We got a lot to get into today, so let's dive into it. But if you guys are not following already, make sure you guys hit that sub button, hit that like button, and comment down below what you guys want to see next. We are going to be locked for all MLB The Show 26 with gameplay and informational videos. So it would mean the world to me if you guys smack that sub button and come join the Spang Gang, baby. But let's dive into all the content. First things first, let's take a look at the Legends Choice Pack. This is one of the packs you will be receiving if you did pre-order the digital deluxe version of the game. We got some great choices here. You could choose between the 87 overall Chipper Jones, the 87 overall Roy Halladay, and the 87 overall Ken Griffey Jr. As we already know, Chipper Jones is a great switch hitting third baseman in the game. Great swing, great early game switch hitting option. Probably the card I'm going to choose depending on the packs I pull. Now, I always say this, you should be ripping all of your standard packs, any packs you want to buy with your own money, any of the packs they give you. You should be ripping those first and then choosing those cards so you can build your team around it. But it's going to be pretty hard for me not to take Chipper Jones. And Roy Halladay is also a very good card. He's going to have a meta pitch mix with that sinker-cutter combo. He's a very good card as well. Can't go wrong with him. Obviously, Blue Jays fan. Probably should be picking him, but, you know, we'll see. I think I'm going to go Chipper Jones. And then you can't even hate on the last card, Ken Griffey Jr. One of the sweetest left-handed swings in the game, in my opinion. Going to be an awesome card as well. You know, he's going to be more towards that right-handed. He's going to be better against righties, pretty much. You know what I mean? But he's going to be a great card as well. 3 great cards to choose from, and that's only your first pre-order pack. You will only have one of these, though, so you do need to pick one of these 3. Now let's move on to the next one. So the next pre-order pack available to us, if you get the digital deluxe version, is the World Baseball Classic pack. This pack, you're going to receive 2 of these, so you can pick 2 of these 6 diamonds. Like I said before, I would rip your packs, see what diamonds you get, and build your team around it before you make one of these picks. Now, there is a bunch of great cards here. They are all 87 overalls. As you can see here, there is one blank card. It's already been revealed to us. It's Shohei Ohtani. Listen, that's the one also that I'm probably going to have to take no matter what. I love his swing. Great card, great swing. You know what I mean? That live series card is going to be pretty pricey. So if I don't pull him day one, it's going to be a little bit before I get him. But other than that, you also have the choice of Aaron Judge, Edwin Diaz, Jared Duran, Manny Machado, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Salvador Perez, and Kenley Jansen. A ton of good picks here. I usually end up taking a reliever sometimes in these packs because they're a little scarce early in the game. But I'm gonna take my time this year, and I'm going to use my own advice, and I'm going to open up all my packs first, see what cards I get, and then come back to this. But another awesome pack they added and some great choices. If you guys have not ordered the digital deluxe version, I would do it. The game is dropping for me tonight at 12 o'clock. I will be live streaming that. This video will be out before then, so if you guys are seeing this, make sure you guys pop out to the live show love. I will be doing $100 in packs live on stream tonight. But let's dive into the next cards. So the next thing we're going to dive into is events. Now, I will say this, on the live stream, they did say events are not going to be going on all the time this year, which is good, maybe bad, but I will say the good part is they're finally adding cards and good rewards into events. So if we're going to get less of them, but that means we're actually going to get awards and actually have a reason to play events, I'm good with it. Good change in my opinion. As you can see, the program is pretty short here. It's only 50 stars. We're going to dive into the missions and the stats on this 88 overall Bryce Terang. Before we dive into Bryce Terang and how to get him through the events program, if you do look here, there was also a gold pack. This gold pack is awesome. Going to be awesome cards for Battle Royale. Going to be awesome cards to throw on your squad if you want some golds in there, or whatever other game modes, maybe events and some other things like that. But as you can see here, front and center, we got an 84 overall Vladimir Guerrero Jr., my dog. This card's going to be a beast of a gold, let me tell you. There's also some other cool cards in here. There's a Byron Buxton, Sir Anthony Dominguez, a ton of really cool and great cards. A very nice gold option pack they gave us. There's actually a couple of these packs in the multiplayer program that we'll be getting into later. But let's dive into the rest of this events program. You can see here we have the 88 overall Bryce Terang. This card does look pretty good. It's got some really good contact, good vision, great clutch for early on in the game, very good speed. The power is a little low. It's not bad against righties, but remember, with the mods they gave us this year, we're going to be able to boost the power. So it could actually make cards like this viable. So depending on how good Bryce Terang's swing is, this card could be an absolute monster at second base. There is some other great second base options in this game so far that they've revealed to us, and we will get into it. But this is an awesome event reward. I'm happy they're putting more effort into it. They're putting more time into it and giving us a reason to play events. Now let's see how you get them. Now taking a look at the WBC Moonshot event tasks. They are pretty easy, guys. They're not too hard. It's tally 15 hits, 10 runs, 3 strikeouts, 5 extra base hits, 25 total bases, 10 home runs, and 5 wins. You're going to just get these naturally as playing it. These do add up to 55 points, so you can skip one of the first ones, which you're probably not even going to have to skip one of them. You're probably going to just do them naturally. But either way, it's going to be pretty easy to get these. If you put about an hour or two into events and you do pretty well, you're going to get these cards. You're going to get the Bryce Terang. You're going to get the gold pack. But let's move on to some more of the cards that are coming out tonight in MLB The Show. Now diving into the ranked seasons rewards. If you make 700 rating, which is championship series, you will have the option of 2 cards. You can get the 89 overall Eddie Rosario or the 89 overall Logan Webb. I am happy they are adding good rewards back to championship series, giving us 2 great options, 2 great cards to pick from. Both these guys are going to be on plenty of people's team, and I do agree with the fact that there should be a reward at 700 rating because 700 rating is still difficult to make, and a lot of people do struggle to get there, so I'm happy they're finally giving you a reward for doing it. Now let's dive into the cards and their stats. Now taking a look at the 89 overall Eddie Rosario. As you can see here, this is a pretty balanced card all around. Pretty good stats, 80 contact both sides, 77 vision, and 85 clutch. So his contact's not going to decrease with runner in scoring position too much. It's going to stay pretty solid. Not too much of a speedster on the base path, but 64 speed isn't too bad. The power is pretty good against righties, a little low against lefties. But remember, with the mods, we are going to be able to take advantage and, do whatever we want with these cards. You could upgrade his speed if you really wanted to, or even make his contact even better. But with a card like this, you're probably going to try to get some more power with it lacking a little bit on the left-hand side. But this is a pretty balanced card overall and a pretty cool card that you're going to be able to get for only making 700 rating. Let's dive into Logan Webb. Now let's dive into the 89 overall Logan Webb. As you can see here, he is a pretty good pitcher. He's going to give you that meta pitch mix, having a sinker and cutter. He has a sweeper, circle change, and four seam to go along with it. Pretty good pitch mix. He's got pretty good per nines against righties. He's going to struggle against lefties with that hits per nine. But other than that, the Ks per nine are all up there. He's got really good control, good stamina. The clutch is a little low. You're going to have to be careful with runners on base with this guy. But honestly, for an early game card, this is probably going to be in most people's rotations. I can tell you he's probably going to be in mine. But another great choice for only making 700 rating. Remember, guys, you can also make it in solos and co-op, so you can get both these cards. They're both pretty awesome cards to have on your squad. But now let's dive into the World Series rewards. Now taking a look at the World Series rewards you can earn, we have some pretty awesome ones here. Great World Series rewards. We have the 90 overall Clayton Kershaw and the 90 overall Geraldo Perdomo. Great choices. Both these cards are going to be amazing, and I would assume on everybody's team, undoubtedly. But let's dive into these cards and take a look at their stats. Now diving into the 90 overall Clayton Kershaw. This card is truly awesome. If you played with him last year, you know he was an absolute beast. And remember, guys, this is Clayton Kershaw's last year probably being in the game for a little bit. They are going to lose the rights to him because he's obviously retired now. So this WBC card could be the last hurrah with Clayton Kershaw. Guys, this card is awesome. Great hits per nine against right and left. He struggles with the strikeouts versus right, but great against lefties. Great control, great clutch, great stamina. Pretty good pitch mix, but as you know, Clayton Kershaw is a beast, especially when you get on the higher difficulties. He's a little better on Hall of Fame and Legend, but this is a great card to have, a 90 overall left-handed pitcher, and one of the last Clayton Kershaw cards we could be seeing for a while. So make sure you guys go pick this card up any way you have to if you make World Series or you buy him in the store. But let's take a look at the next card. Now looking at the 90 overall Geraldo Perdomo. This is a great card. He is a switch hitter. He has great contact against both sides. The power is a little low, but remember, we have mods this year. You're going to be able to get that up to at least in the 70s, if not maybe the 80s with these diamond boosts. If you get him P5, he's going to be really good, honestly. Great vision, great clutch, decent speed, pretty good fielding. This card is going to be awesome. As you know, switch hitters are huge. They're very helpful. I love them. You love them. We all love them. Hopefully, the switch hitter meta is a little bit less this year, and we could actually use some lefties and righties with slider shrinkage being gone. But another awesome card and a great World Series reward. let's dive into the next topic. Now diving into the multiplayer program. As you can see here, off rip, we're getting a special treat with an 85 overall Ceddanne Rafaela, only at 10,000 points through the multiplayer program. It's literally the second thing you get. Legitimately, everyone is going to have this card night one, including myself. One of the best swings in the game. Now let's take a look at his stats. Now diving into Ceddanne Rafaela's stats, as we know, he's one of the best switch hitting swings in the entire game. MLB The Show favorite, and his stats are pretty good for being 85 overall. 70 contact versus right and 89 versus lefties with 70 vision and 75 clutch. Clutch is a little low, gonna mess you up with the lefties, runners in scoring position, but not too bad overall. He does have extremely good power against lefties with 92 and 75 versus righties, but like I keep repeating myself, with these mods, you're gonna be able to upgrade this card where you want to do it, whether that be the contact or the power. Or you now can do both actually with the mod. There is a primary and a secondary mod. You guys will see when you get the hands on the game. It's honestly going to be an awesome feature, but regardless of mods, this card is going to be great either way. Now let's see what else they got for us. As you can see, at 30,000 points in the program, you will receive a WBC deluxe pack. These packs are absolutely juiced. Now let's take a look what they got inside them. Now taking a look inside the pack, as you know, deluxe pack works like this. There's base rounds, there's mid-tier, and there is high tier. Today, we're going to be looking at the high tier, and as you can see, there is some great options. An 89 Roman Anthony, an 89 Carlos Santana, an 89 Andres Munoz, and an 89 Junior Caminero. Another 89, I am not going to try to pronounce that name. I will butcher it. I will take a look at him eventually and try him out and try to learn it, but not today. And there's one more card you guys can't see. It's right on the right. You can see a little third baseman. That is Yoan Moncada. There is some absolutely crazy cards in here. As we know, Carlos Santana and Yoan Moncada have some of the best switch hitting swings in the game along with Ceddanne Rafaela. Junior Caminero is another card with an absolutely beautiful swing. Andres Munoz is a dominant reliever, and Roman Anthony is a crazy outfielder. There's truly some amazing options in this deluxe pack, and you're going to get one for free pretty early on in the program. So let's pray for some high tier pulls. Now let's move on to the next cards. You can see here, right after you get that deluxe pack at 30,000, at 35,000, you are going to receive an 87 overall Xander Bogaerts. This is another awesome card to earn. Now let's look at his stats. Now diving into Xander Bogaerts' stats, as you can see here, he has great contact both sides, great vision, great clutch. The power's a little low. Not going to keep saying it because I know it's going to get annoying, but remember, there's mods. You can make this card great. Pretty good fielding, pretty solid speed. Card that's been in the game for a long time. Great shortstop option for MLB 26 to show. Now let's dive into the next cards. Now at 60,000 points in the program, you will receive an 88 overall Willi Castro. MLB The Show is absolutely blessing us here with all the best cards you could actually ask for, especially the switch hitters. We're getting all of them right in the beginning. It's going to be tough for them to beat this later on in the year, but let's dive into this card. Now taking a look at Willi Castro's stats, as you can see here, he's got pretty good contact both sides, especially against lefties. The vision's pretty solid. The clutch is way up there, so honestly, with runner in scoring position, this card is going to be even better. 75 power against right, 87 against lefties. This card's absolutely gonna mash. I mean, there's not much more you could ask for. One of the best switch hitting swings in the game, once again, to go along with Carlos Santana, Yoan Moncada, and as well Ceddanne Rafaela. So honestly, we're probably gonna have some pretty crazy switch hitting squads off rip, but this is an awesome card that they are giving to you for free, and it's one of the things I commend MLB The Show for. They give us great cards for free that we can grind for. It's not just a straight money grab. So this is an awesome card to have, but there's some more even better ones to go through, so let's dive into it. Now diving into the next card, at 75,000 points, you will be getting the Kazuma Okamoto, a brand new Toronto Blue Jay in the game. In this card, he is playing for Team Japan, though. One thing I'd like to say again, though, too, remember, but right before that Willi Castro, you will be getting another one of those deluxe packs, and right after this Okamoto, you will be getting another one, which is truly awesome. Going to give us some chances for some of those awesome high-tier pulls. But let's take a look at Okamoto's stats. Now diving into the Okamoto card, he is an 89 overall, and as you can see here, he has extremely balanced stats with great contact and even better power, great vision, and pretty good clutch. And one thing I'd like to bring up, in the feature reveal when they originally talked about this card, they were raving about how great his swing was, and I couldn't be more excited to try out a new Toronto Blue Jay with a great swing in the game. This card has awesome stats, and I can't wait to use him. He will be on my squad as soon as I get him. But this is another awesome addition to the program. Now let's look to see what else they got for us. Now, if you look here at 85,000 points, you will be able to earn a card that is completely blank. But they said on the stream that they were actually waiting for the game to be played. So the game that was playing, it was Italy versus USA. Nolan McLean was pitching, so they didn't have a picture for him yet, but obviously it'll be in for the launch of the game. But now let's take a look at his stats. Another awesome card to have, a good starting pitcher for the squad. Taking a look at his stats, as you can see here, he is much better against lefties than he is righties. But he is a left-handed pitcher, so that's what you need to expect for the most part, especially now with them splitting the per-nines between righties and lefties and not just being one stat overall. I think it could be a pretty cool addition to the game. I'm excited to see how it plays this year. But overall, he still is a pretty good pitcher, pretty solid pitch mix, and an 89 overall starter you can get for free. So there's not much to complain about, but let's move on to the next cards because we're diving into the final two. Now at 100,000 points, you will be able to earn the 89 overall Ceddanne Rafaela. Absolute beast of a card. We're going to dive into his stats, but I did want to look at one more thing. If you look to the right, at 110,000 points, you will receive a Premier WBC pack. So it's basically going to be the deluxe pack. If you remember from last year too, we had the Premier packs. You're going to get 3 shots at it in one pack. So hypothetically, you could get 3 high rounds. But if you ask me, last year I got all 3 low rounds every single time. I didn't have the greatest luck with packs last year. I'm hoping this is the turnaround. But nonetheless, on that, it is a pretty cool pack you're going to be able to get. You're going to get 3 more shots at getting one of those high tier rounds and some other awesome WBC cards. But let's dive into these stats. Now taking a look at the 89 overall Ceddanne Rafaela. I'm sorry, I know I butchered that name. I'm sorry to any fans out there. But if you take a look at this card, he's got some absolutely insane fielding stats. Gonna be one of the best center fielders in the game, and his hitting stats are nothing to laugh at. He really does have great contact against righties. It's a little low against lefties. The vision is solid. The clutch is pretty good. The power against lefties is very good at 80. The power versus righties a little low. But like I said before, and I've been saying this whole video, with a couple mods on this guy, you might be able to make him pretty damn good. Honestly, elite, because he already is pretty damn good. But another awesome card in the path, and now let's dive into the final one. Now, if you receive 130,000 points in the program, you're pretty much at the end here. You will receive a 90 overall Will Smith, a great catcher to have, a beautiful swing in this game, and we will dive into his stats. But if you look to the right, at 150,000 points, you will receive a 50-pack bundle, which will include a chase pack, who we will be getting into soon. But another thing that MLB The Show does great, and I truly appreciate, is the fact that you can earn a 50-pack bundle just from playing the game, grinding the game, and getting a ton of cool cards along with it. But before we get any deeper, let's dive into Will Smith's stats. Now, if we take a look at the 90 overall Will Smith, as you can see here, very good hitting stats all around. He's got great contact. He's got great power. Good vision. Amazing clutch. Not too great behind the plate, but he's got some great arm strength to go along with it. But as we know, Will Smith has a great swing in this game and is probably going to be everyone's catcher once they get to him. Another awesome addition to this game, to this program. MLB The Show really killed it this year with the content. It's absolutely out of this world, and we're not done with it. So let's dive into the next topic. Now taking a look at the Chase Pack 1. As you can see here, you will receive the 91 overall Julio Rodriguez if you're lucky enough to pull a chase card. Last year, let's just say, I don't recall pulling a chase card. I didn't pull a chase card! I haven't pulled a single one! I haven't pulled one! There's no way! I've never pulled a chase card! I've never pulled one! Ever! With over 1,000 hours played, I had some terrible back luck, like I said before. So, I would like to let you guys know I will be pulling him probably in my first chase pack this year. Hopefully. But let's dive in and take a look at his stats. It truly is an awesome card to get. And remember, everyone will have a free shot at this as long as you complete that multiplayer program. You will be receiving a 50-pack bundle and a chase pack to go along with it. Now taking a look at the 91 overall Julio Rodriguez stats. As you can see here, he is a 5-tool guy. He's got great speed, great fielding, great hitting. Some places he's a little better than others, but all around this card truly is great and a 5-tool player. If you pull him in a chase pack, you're a very lucky guy like me, and I'm going to be this year because I'm praying my pack luck is a lot better this year. I know for one thing that's certain, it can't be worse. Let's dive into the next topic. And last but not least, they did release all of the Team Affinity hitting and pitching captains. If you guys didn't know, every single Team Affinity program for every team will have a hitting captain and a pitching captain, which is truly an awesome addition. You're going to be able to get a pitcher and a hitter from your favorite team. There's a ton of great cards in here. I'm going to leave the screenshot up of both of these so you guys can screenshot it, take a look at it. There's some awesome cards. There's a ton to look at, that's for sure. So I'm going to take my cam off, leave these both up, let you guys grab some screenshots, and then we're going to work our way to the outro. Now, with that all being said, as you guys can see, there is so much content in this game. SDS absolutely killed it this year with content. This is the most content we have ever received on the launch of MLB The Show. And mind you, I am recording this before the final live today, so this video is not including the XP reward path, the 4 WBC programs we will be receiving, and the NL collection reward, the AL collection reward, and the Master collection reward. But nonetheless, a ton of content in this video. Absolutely crazy. They killed it as is. I can't even imagine they could blow my mind away anymore. But if this video today helped you guys out, if you guys could smack that sub button, smack a like, comment down below, it would truly mean the world to me. I'm going to be really locked on YouTube this year. I stream every single day on Twitch and TikTok. We also post on TikTok, and we're locking in this year. This is the year. We're blowing up. We're doing it. I appreciate all the love and support, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy all the content today and enjoy the release of MLB 26 The Show.